Read This, the book review show, featuring book reviews, author interviews, and more.
Welcome to Read This, the book review show. I'm one of your hosts, Patrick Morgan.
And I'm your other host, Connor Kelly Eiding.
Now we have one of our favorite authors, Cynthia Fabian, who's written a number of wonderful children's books. Although the books are really for everyone, books that are both entertaining and that also have something important to say. And today we're talking about her latest book, Kant and Abel.
I love the title. Kant and Abel are the story of two stars. Kant is a star who's teased and bullied because he never seems to shine as brightly as the other stars, no matter how hard he tries. Poor Kant feels he just isn't as good as the rest. Abel is the star who has it all. But Abel helps Kant realize that he really can shine. And once Kant realizes he can, everything changes for him, and Kant becomes Can. It's an inspiring and heartwarming story about individuality, tolerance, and acceptance, with a strong anti-bullying message as well.
The idea of using stars as characters, of being a star or shining like a star, it's such a clever way to talk about these ideas in a fun way that everyone can relate to. I mean, everyone is a star in this book. And the illustrations by Daniel Stevens are absolutely gorgeous. Author Cynthia Fabian really specializes on taking on these sort of important topics of kids with disabilities who may look or sound different, who might be teased or who don't fit in, but finding a way to turn these into stories that are both uplifting and fun. She spent most of her life as an English and ESL teacher and says, "It is a joy and a pleasure to help others find a way to climb new obstacles and accept old ones. I only hope that children and their families can find happiness and acceptance in their own lives."
Her other books include Secondhand Art, about a boy who stutters who finds a new way to speak when he becomes friends with a local artist. Orchestra in Our Brain is a story about a boy with epilepsy and the music our brain creates. And her latest, Erica's Tripod, is about a girl with muscular dystrophy and her new dog. She's truly a unique voice, providing wonderful books for families to share. And that's why we say Kant and Abel and all of the stories by Cynthia Fabian. Read this.
And don't go away, we'll be right back with more reviews right after this.
Do you like to go to the movies and watch the coming attractions? Do you decide what looks good and what you want to see? Then check out the world of video trailers, where we do the same thing for books. Our trailers feature a script written to showcase your narrative, recorded by professional voiceover artists, and then produced by our video directors, using music and state-of-the-art visuals and effects. Let us bring your book to life, literally, and show it to an audience that is millions strong and growing. In fact, every day, over 100 million Americans watch online video, and over 60% of book buyers shop and buy online. Video book trailers are becoming the way to reach this audience. Get in on this growing trend and treat your book like the Hollywood blockbuster it is. For more information, visit us at authormarketingideas.com or email jessica@authormarketingideas.com and get your trailer started.
Our next book is a suspense thriller that asks, just how dirty can dirty politics get? And how deadly? No Escape, A Maze of Greed and Murder is set in Washington, D.C., the seat of power, and written by D.C. lawyer Charles Heline under his H.H. Charles pen name. This is his debut novel, and he draws on his experience working and living in the nation's capital.
This is a great read, filled with twists and turns in all the right ways. These sorts of jigsaw plots shouldn't be overly summarized because the fun is in reading as it unfolds. But just to give you a basic sense, our hero is former Iraqi combat veteran and current US Senator Tom Graves, whose life gets complicated when he proposes that drugs be legalized. This unleashes a huge backlash from the religious right, which turns out to actually be funded and powered by a Washington power broker. And the opposition takes on a deadly turn when a zealot detonates an explosive during the proposal's first hearing, and Senator Graves is hospitalized. During recovery, he meets Dr. Victoria Bennett, a woman with a complicated past. However, after the two become involved, Victoria is murdered, and Graves must resort to his military training to track down her killer, putting his own life in jeopardy and uncovering much more than he ever bargained for.
It sounds like a lot of fun, and one of those books that within the action and intrigue actually has a lot to say about power and the nature of how it corrupts, and what people are willing to do to keep it, of course. All while being so entertaining you hardly notice. It's in the vein of Ludlum and Tom Clancy. It's a genre that so many enjoy.
And what's great here too is that the characters are so well drawn out and feel so real that you just get sucked right into the story and invested in the outcome. And of course that's the hallmark of any great book. So that's why we say no escape, a maze of greed and murder. Read this. And don't go away, we'll be right back with more reviews right after this.
Welcome to Author Marketing Ideas. AMI was founded to empower authors to market their work to its fullest potential. We work with today's authors, the self-published, the digital, those ready to take the next step in promotion, ready to embrace innovation and reinvent the wheel. The tools are available. Enhanced author websites, digital and mobile ready, video book trailers, social media, press releases with embedded video, and we are available to teach and assist to create a customized marketing strategy, because each author and every book is a unique creation. Market your work. Go local, go global, go viral. Ready? Then visit us at authormarketingideas.com and get a free digital footprint evaluation. Your digital footprint is what we call the size and shape of your online presence, and that's crucial to marketing success. We'll analyze and pinpoint your areas of strength and weakness and make recommendations. So check us out at authormarketingideas.com.
Welcome back. Well, we have a real treat for all you fantasy lovers out there today. 2 books in a new trilogy by author Stephen Prange. Black Omens is a saga spanning generations, set in a medieval world of magic and adventure. It's a classical tale of a young man coming of age in a time when years of peace are crumbling in the face of impending war.
The first book, A Blade of Dark Ebony, begins with Ebon, the son of Luke Shatar, probably the greatest swordsman in the nation of Trist. Yet Luke is a humble man. Turning down glory and a position at court, he moves his family to the warrior city of Valhalla, where he enrolls Ebon in a famous military academy. Although his father's swordsmanship helped his people enjoy 20 years of peace, war is now imminent. Like most naive yet brave young men, Ebon and his 3 best friends anxiously await graduation and participation in what they believe will be the greatest battle in their country's history. While Ebon is soon to learn that war is not as glorious as he believed, he also begins to unravel the mystery of his family's legacy and of his own past in order to fulfill his future destiny.
I have to say that this is an exciting and a fun read, a book that's filled with twists and turns that really gets things started. It's the origin tale for what will become Ebon's 3-part journey. Which
continues in book 2, right? This new installment in the Black Omens series is Heirs of Discord, and the title comes from the war that Ebon and his friends are now immersed in. They are the heirs to a war begun from discord long before they were born. And while they are all ready to fulfill their imagined destinies, a magical prophecy and more hidden secrets will yield events, trials, and journeys they cannot even imagine. So, for fans of fantasy like The Lord of the Rings,
and of the classic hero journey mythological tales, whether it be in the guise of fantasy or sci-fi, like Star Wars, this new series will be right up your alley. And book 3, entitled White Locks, will be coming out soon as well. So get ready and read up on the first 2 installments, which, by the way, have both earned 5-star reviews on Amazon. Not an easy feat, and more proof positive that Black Omens is a winner. And that's why we say, read this. Thank you very much for watching, and join us next time on another episode of Read This, the Book Review Show.
Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for our next show. And for information on how to have your book reviewed, email Ellen at authormarketingideas.com.